The cookies you're gonna see in this video are so good they've actually won awards. And after you're done seeing how they're made, we're gonna go back to the candy shop for the employees to give you guys the old taste test.
When I buy a case of butter, I pre-peel the whole case.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest mixer I've ever seen in my life.
It's 20 quart.
Really?
Yeah, I was afraid of all my stuff when I got it. I was afraid of everything. I was so used to doing everything at home. So this makes 8 batches of chocolate chip dough.
And didn't you say that you started the business out of your home too?
I did, yeah. I had a wall oven that baked 1 dozen cookies at a time.
Oh wow. That was probably tedious, right?
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
How many dozen can you do in that one?
13 dozen.
13 dozen, wow. That's a step up, huh?
It's a lot. I don't usually do 13 in it though, because it's a lot to watch over. So this is brown sugar and white sugar, all pre-measured. On low speed.
Oh, that's low speed?
Yeah, that's low speed.
Oh, wow.
When I first got the mixer, my boyfriend and I put everything in, all the flour, and then turned it on. It was on high speed. You've got to cover it. Mm-hmm. We had no idea. So we were covered from head to toe. Covered from head to toe. So this is just a mix of butter.
Whoa.
That's high speed. That just smashes up the butter.
Yeah. You have to do it at high speed? Or...
Yeah, otherwise the butter
I
will
wasn't
mix
sure if you were
in.
just showing me for the video.
No, you really
this
do.
Is high speed.
No, you really do have to do it. Yeah, so it goes from low just to mix, then high speed. Do a little bit of scraping, not much. And then we have the eggs and the vanilla.
And I know you already had a couple customers come in here.
Yes.
While I've been shooting this video. Do you have most people walk-ins or orders online?
Walk-in business has really picked up a lot because there's a lot more people downtown now. So it's a third of each, pretty much.
Start the business like before the pandemic?
I did. I started in, 2023, 2013.
Oh, okay.
So I worked part-time in the after-school program in the Syracuse City School District. Mm-hmm. And then I started this, and I did this part-time. I'd get up at like 6:30 in the morning, make all the dough, go to work, come home, bake everything, and just keep going. And I started doing like fairs and festivals.
Okay. And that was when it was just out of your house?
Yeah, just out of my house.
And how long have you had this space for?
This is my 7th year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what was it like with the pandemic?
It was terrible. I have a picture where my car is literally the only car on the street.
Oh, wow.
In both directions.
Yeah.
So it was just really creepy.
And this is like a busy part of town, too.
Oh, yeah, very busy. yeah, really busy. Everything was closed. Everybody was gone. Mm-hmm. But I stayed open. I just felt like if I closed, I'd never reopen.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought, it's going to take that momentum out of it, and so I'll just stay open. I did first responder orders, healthcare, hospital workers, all that kind of stuff. I did all those kinds of orders.
Did you do like a lot of to-go things?
I did some to-goes. I would prepackage everything and just leave them, and that was in the beginning. I prepackaged, people came in and got them. I did Grubhub after a while, and then I moved on to community-based farms. I just contacted all of them one day and said, would you like to sell cookies?
Oh, yeah.
Along with your vegetables.
So you like just pull up your bootstraps and do it yourself then? Just, you do your own promoting?
Yeah, I do everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were telling me like you run like your social media and the website.
I do all my social media, my website, I do everything,
Wow, you're a one-woman team.
I am, that's it. And now I'm literally a one-woman team. I don't even have anybody working for me. When we peel our butter, I buy a case of butter at a time. We peel it, and we save the wrappers.
Oh, wow.
And that's how we do the pans, so you don't get too much butter on it.
Very smart.
Pretty great. Yes, I don't know. I learned that from someone a long time ago. And then we use an ice cream scoop. And the cookies from the case have a little bit extra, so they're a little bit bigger than tray cookies. And so we're gonna do a half a dozen. Just scoop them out. And I've probably scooped, oh my gosh, tens of thousands.
Yeah, you look like you're pretty quick with it.
I know, very quick. I used to have a machine that cut the dough, but I got rid of it. I was afraid of it.
Was it like really big?
Yeah, it was this thing, boom, boom, boom. It was really fast, but I was scared to death of it. I was afraid I was going to cut my hand. And because this is a convection oven, it's a little different. This is probably double the size of what most people make at home.
Like double the size of the cookie?
The cookie dough. Like if you buy the Nestle's cookie dough or whatever, it's half the size. And then we roll out the cookie. Whenever I hire someone to do this, they hate it. So they smash it with everything they can.
My dad actually does the same thing, but with a mallet in a bag.
Oh, I'm gonna bang it in a minute. Yeah, because after a while you can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And you need to get a good combination of pieces and crumbs. Sandy crumbs. It can't be all pieces. You put the cookie in and you flatten it out.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That seems like much more efficient than how I was picturing it.
Some of the cookies have the toppings placed right on top, and some of the cookies do this.
That's what I was thinking, like just placing them on top.
No. So like the Heath Bar Crunch, we dab it in there. Nothing is mixed into the dough. The dough is just chocolate chip. And I used to use Kraft caramels, and they were impossible to unwrap. One day I tasted one, and I realized that the caramels were really hard. So I switched off to these. They're the Wither Soft caramels. And then they get cut into little pieces. I hate making this cookie. This is the one I really dislike the most.
Do you sell a lot of these?
I like a ton.
Yeah?
Yeah. We sell a ton of them. Really, if something isn't selling, I just don't make it anymore.
Yeah, that's what my mom does too.
Yeah, just, she can't waste the money on the ingredients and stuff. And then it gets a little pretzel. And try to capture like just one caramel. I don't like the cookies to be too neat. I like them to look kind of
like handmade.
Yeah, and they are. I like them to look a little bit more, I don't know, rustic, I guess. Then you put it in the oven, and any loose pretzel, because it's got two big convection fans, any loose pretzel just flies right up. If you're going to do this at home, put it in at 375 degrees for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Oh, that's quick cooking cookie.
This is a convection oven, so it's 275 degrees.
Okay.
I want you to see all the pretzels.
Oh, okay.
So here. All right, ready?
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great? So it surprised us half to death because, obviously it doesn't happen in your house.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It is interesting. They blow all over the place. The s'mores cookies, the marshmallows blew out. A bunch of cookies, we had to change the recipe of how we make the toppings and stuff because everything blows right off. Alright, so this is a secret process that everybody does, but I like them to be knocked down, so I knock all the air.
You're like smushing the pretzel into the cookie?
And yeah, I'd press it in.
Okay.
And then I like them to be uneven, and I like them to have no air. I don't like when cookies are rounded. That's
like they look like the machine made them?
Yeah, I just don't like the way it looks. I don't know. So that's why I smack the air out of all of them.
Okay. 2, 1.
There we go. Cookies are done.
Ooh, that is a loud oven.
It's really loud, and then you get that. If the fans are running, I like the cookies to be perfectly round.
Okay.
So when I can, unless somebody comes in and I have to leave them.
Yeah.
So I round them up, but I like the tops to be kind of uneven. See, like you can see how they're uneven.
So the top should be uneven, but the rest should be even.
Should be round.
Okay, interesting. Learning a lot of secrets today.
Well, it is a lot of secrets. I don't like giving away my secrets, but it's true. This way, when you look at all the cookies in the case, it's just very artistic and very pretty. So people do comment on how beautiful everything looks, and I like that.
Nice.
Yeah, they came out great. They're really good.
Yeah,
they
really
look nice. All right, and this is their spot, so everybody knows when they come in.
And they're right next to the s'mores cookies.
And they're right next to the s'mores, and I know your mom loves s'mores. So if you want to make s'mores cookies sometime, we can do that.
teach my mom how to make them?
Yep, teach your mom how to make s'mores cookies sometime. That would be fun.
All right, and I'll take these and have
Alrighty.
everyone taste test them.
Yes, let me know. Let me know if everybody loves them.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You guys excited?
Yeah,
Do you know what it is?
I do.
I'll pretend I don't.
Ooh.
So you can open it.
Okay, you guys
I have a lot of cornstarch on my hands.
What? Oh my god, I did not
Pretzels.
I thought it was just gonna be like a normal
It's-
cookie.
No.
Wow.
We don't do normal cookies here.
Oh my god.
Split it in half so then I don't touch that side.
I just was in the bathroom, so I washed my hands.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll just trust it.
Oh,
I
Scott.
would never drop it. This is rude to have the whole pretzel. I'm
You
the
got
one.
the best piece, but we'll let
I
us
do.
laugh.
Just bite into the whole pretzel, Scott. It didn't really take much arguing.
Whoa. Oh my god.
That's really good.
Oh.
The chocolate chips are in it too.
Oh yeah, it's a chocolate chip cookie dough.
Very good. The
I
pretzels
could eat.
make
Oh
it
my
extra
God.
good. Like
This
I'm
is
not gonna
salty.
lie. I
Very
had
salty.
cookies for breakfast this morning.
Scott.
And this is way better than one I had this morning.
For a
This is
second
my
bite.
first cookie today.
First cookie of the day. What about you, Julia? What's your cookie quota for today?
0.
Oh, this is so good.
Technically, they make them for breakfast though, right?
I don't know.
It's like a
I would
breakfast
say-
cookie.
10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Love pretzels and cookies. Didn't know that till now.
Yeah.
I didn't know I liked caramel on cookies.
Really? I knew that, but
I don't think I've ever had a cookie that had caramel in it.
Tell
This
you.
is 10 out of 10.
Gorgeous.
I love this one.
Very good though. You guys are already almost done with that cookie.
yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the whole thing?
Someone's got to finish it, Scott.